Hello everyone, Reptrex here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB ready for another episode. And today, like I promised, I'm going to get started with Tinker's Construct. Now, it's got me a few episodes to get everything set up. I did manage to get myself the lava I mentioned. Got myself a crescent hammer, that way I can properly remove the portable tank. So I got it right here. The room is about ready. It is ready. I mean, as ready as it's going to get until I get some stuff in. As you can see, I got some grout here. I probably made a little too much. Made 4 stacks of grout. I already cooked up half of it. Mainly because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to use. Got 2 stacks here, but I got my bad box here just about full of power, just in case I need to use my furnace, and if I need to cook up some more of this seared brick stuff. Now, hopefully I have enough. I did chop some wood, so I'm going to grab a bit of this, just for the blocks I need to make here. So, if you don't know, the first thing you want to do with Thinkers is look at the little booklet they spawn with. So, it should be the only thing in your inventory really as soon as you spawn. So hopefully you didn't throw that one away. So the first thing you're going to need is a stencil table, which you need a blank pattern, some sticks, wood, and yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. So let's just make a lot of this wood, and let's get some sticks first. And here's the blank pattern. Now we just need the stencil table, and there you go. We get the second book. So that's, as easy as it gets, really. That's the first thing we need. Then just continue reading the first book, and we'll look at the other things we're gonna need. We're gonna need a log actually, and I already threw that one away. So we're gonna need a couple patterns, at least 3 more patterns here. So let me just do that. Get some more logs. Should probably remove this thing. I'll do that later. So let me just get a few patterns. Alright, there you go. That works better. A few patterns. And a log. With this. Part builder. What was the other thing that we needed? Part builder. Part crafter. This one is called part builder. And you're gonna need pattern chests, that's for sure, to keep all these things close by. And then tool station. Okay, so we'll try to remember those. What we need here. Go to station, and let's make ourselves the chest thing, pattern chest. Alrighty. So a lot of blocks here, like I mentioned, we're gonna need here. So what I'm thinking is, I want to put some of them against that wall, because eventually I'm gonna want to open this one into other rooms. I want to have the smelter into this corner. I'm gonna try to keep it as much out of the way as I can. It's probably gonna come out up to here, so I'm gonna have at least 3 blocks here to have open, and that way I can move some of this stuff out of the way, because otherwise it's just gonna block the entrance over there. So let me get my crescent hammer. Should be my tools chest here, so I can remove the tank. No, there you go. Cool. All right, so part builder, pattern chest, tool station. All right, I think that should be the layout. Stencil table, tool station. Okay. So I guess I could move that one around. Well, oh well. I'll deal with that once I get actually building. So what I want to do now is actually look here at the other one. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. I only did this once. Alright, so tool forge we won't need it for now. It's for later. Frying rack. I'm not sure what that's for. Oh, some ore berries. Oh, now I find ore berries. Remember I shown you guys ore berries before. I actually got this one, the essence berry again, when I was in the cave. This is the one that gives you XP, the berries that give you XP. And I also got some other berries that actually started to grow down here. I made a little hole, very tiny, because it needs to be really dark. So that's why I block it off with a block up there so the light comes in. I have an aluminum, ore berry bush and a copper ore berry bush. Right now I only have one and one, but I've seen a couple more downstairs while I've been mining. Just haven't picked them up, and I have to remember to do that next time I go down there. So here's where I'm going to be growing all my ore bushes, I guess. And then just gotta remember to put this here, because if it's not completely dark, it's not gonna. I don't know if it has to be completely dark, but I know the darker it is, the better. That way you're sure you're not, wasting precious time, because it does take a while for it to grow and get that going. All right, so as far as this book goes, that's done. Now let's look at the next book here. Alright, so these are all the tools we can make. I'll just go over that later once we actually can make something. Here are all the aspects and stuff of different materials. Manilium, the stuff we're gonna go for here. And bronze, blah 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 blah. Man, alright, where's the smelter stuff? These are all the things you're gonna add to it, all the modifiers. Then there's a long book. And that's it? Alrighty, so where's the black book? I know there's a black book you can get. Alrighty. Okay, I know you're not supposed to do it that way. I mean, you can, obviously, because I just did, but there's a different way you should be able to get it. I don't know how you're supposed to get this smeltery book. Alright, so this is what I was looking for. I just need the name of the things that I need to make. So I need some seared brick, which is just a 4-4 of the seared ingots I got. I need a seared tank, which we're going to put the lava. And smelter controller. So I'm going to try to make these things first. The controller, tank, drain, and faucet. A casting table. Alright, so hopefully I can remember all this thing. This never works out well for me. So let's try to make the tank first. Seared. Alright, so I'm pretty sure these are all the objects that I need. So let's see the seared tank. I need glass. Do I have any glass laying around here? Okay, I got some glass, not much. I should probably cook up some sand. I don't remember which one I have it in. Alright, 32. So I'm sure I'm going to need it for other stuff here. Alright, so seared tank 1. Alrighty. Seared glass, seared window, no. I'll do this later. No. Chiseled. Alright, these are all the fancy combinations. But where are the things I need? Alright, I need a controller. Robot controller, no. ME controller, no. This one, smelter controller. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. It's just like this. I'm gonna need a drain. Alright, so that's just the sides. Go. I need the faucet. Alright, it's just a V shape, kind of like a. That was a mess. What is this? Casting channel. Interesting. I guess that's maybe to cast it a long distances, I guess. I don't know. Seared faucet. So that's as far as the main blocks goes, I believe. So these are the things I need. Now, I'm going to try and see how many I can get out of this. It's 11. It's probably going to be more than enough. So let's just make a 3x3 hole here. And there's a reason I like this quarried stone. As you can see, it takes a little bit to mine. But that's not why I like it. It's because it's also very resistant in case creeper or something comes in here. Hopefully, not getting any creepers in here, but in worst case scenario, I'm covered. Hoping to make it at least 2 high. You can make it 1 high, but that's not. I have enough seared bricks and grout to cover myself. Alrighty, so let's just do this at least 2 high and hope that we have enough here. Alright, so here's where it gets tricky, because seared tank, I want to have it accessible because that's where we're going to be putting the lava in. This is not very accessible because there's a table here, so I'm just going to block that off right away. I'm going to have the controller here. Yep, this looks like a good spot. The controller. There. And I'm going to cover this whole bottom layer with bricks. Because I like the drain to be above into the table. Oh, that's another thing I need to make. Okay, I'm glad I made that much bricks because I'm already out of it. That's 2 stacks right there. So this is almost over. How am I doing for power? It's reaching almost halfway. So let me just put a few more pieces of coal in here. Just put 8. Come on. I do want to put a window so I can see inside. It's not really necessary because you can do pretty much everything through a controller. It's not, you know, it's not a big deal. But I do want to have access to see inside. Alright, so I've got all the glass I need. Let's just put another stack of this stuff in there. Well, that's cooking. Oh, I got 2 of these mighty smelting books. I must have done something here wrong. Or unless I got it, I didn't even realize it. Which is most likely the case. I don't know what to do with 2 of these. What can I do with this one? Diary of a Tinkerers. Huh, I didn't know there was another book after this one. It's kind of cool, but I'm not sure I'm going to actually read it all. There's some glitchy stuff there at the end. It's like this page turns, but not really. Right, so how am I going to do this? Because I just realized that now, if I want to have some kind of a connection here with the tank, it's going to get in my way, and it's not going to work very well unless I put my tank over there. Huh. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my tank over here. Yeah, this could work. That way, I can have a duct or something. I'll put the portable tank up against this wall here, and then yeah, I need to look up what I need to make. Is it a liquid duct? Oh boy. I know it's thermal expansion, so let me just look it up that way. Mods. It's a bit weird how you have to scroll through here. Thermal expansion. So let me just click here and see what I have. Alright, impulse item duct. I think this is some of the good the ones I need for what does he say? You need to put this in a crafting table to get the new item. Okay, I guess it's for old ID. Yeah, 2008. Yeah. How do you get it? Item duct, and you need to put some energized glowstone in there with the fluid transposer. I might have to make a few of these early in the next few episodes because that way I can get myself some automation between the machines, because pretty sure that's the one I need. Impulse item duct, because there's some regular item duct. That's with the hard glass. I don't care about. I prefer the opaque. Some tin and some lead. I'm gonna have to mess around with this to see which one is the one I need as far as item ducts. Okay, now they're called fluid duct. So I need some copper and some lead. I guess 6. That's a lot. So as far as items already cooked, I got some tin, but I don't have any lead. Where's my lead? I don't have plenty of lead around here. There it is. So let me just go and do this real quick. And I can cook it up. Hopefully the seared bricks are done. With all the talking I've been doing. And I'm hitting about the 15. God dang it. I always break that freaking thing. Oh well. It's about halfway. You know what? Let's grab this. I need the lead. Alright, well that's cooking. Let's make some more of this stuff. Do need to make some glass. Alright, so let's see where do I want to put the glass. Because here I'm going to put the I want 2 drains. So I'm going to put one drain here. I want to put another one next to it. That way I have one for a tank and one for a table. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Alright, so that's 2. I need another faucet. There's something wrong with my mouse pad. It's like sticking and it's not letting me do this properly. Alright, so there you go. I can get a regular brick here to cover this up on this side. There you go. And I guess I could make some glass here. Alright, see, seared glass, I believe, or seared window. Which one's the one that's... I think this one's circular and this one's squared. Alright, how much does this one give me? Alright, so it only gives me 1. I wonder if I have enough glass for this. Yeah, should be enough. Why does it do that? It's a bit weird the way it works. I haven't really gotten used to it. Alright, so I got 3 of these. Oh, shift click. Alright, that way I can see inside. Get access to controller right here. And I can put my portable tank here. And I just need somewhere to output the lava. This will work great. I still have some seared brick here, which I need to make a table and a tank. Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough iron. Oh, just enough. That's perfect. Alright. No wasted materials. Alright. Obviously you don't need 2 of these, but I noticed that sometimes I add too much ores and stuff and I end up with a lot of extra molten stuff. And instead of doing 9 times this thing, I can just make a block out of whatever it is. Especially with the brass, which is the first thing I'm gonna probably make in here. I'm gonna dump out a lot of this stuff right away. Alright, so let's see, this should be done by now. Lead. Forgot how the order is, so I'm just gonna put 2 tins on the side, maybe a lead in the middle. That works. No, that's item duct. Use the other way around for liquid duct. Oh man, what did I do? Alright, at least I know the name now. Fluid duct. Fluid duct, fluid duct, fluid duct. Where'd you go? There it is. Fluid duct. No, that's on the opaque version. Lead. Oh, copper. Whoops. Copper. Okay. Good to know. Some lead in the middle. Cool. Alright, so this should work now. Not that way. Just gonna crescent hammer. Block this off. Go. That out. Output mode. No. Okay, there you go. Oh wow. That really emptied out. Only has about 2 buckets there left. Okay, well, we'll just have to fill that up soon. Now we have some extra, but with this amount, as more than enough. I know I'm going a bit over my expected, but I really wanted to get all the basics out of the way in one episode. Now, I haven't really made any patterns yet, and that's fine because I want to do all the actual building next time around. But what I do want to do is get that materials modifiers. No, maybe it's the next book. I'm not sure, so I'm just going really quick through here. Manilium is here, but alright, let me just look at this other book. Alloys, okay, so it should be in this one. Aluminum brass, this is what I need. I need 3 aluminum per each copper. And I'm going to need a lot of this stuff because here, with this thing is what I'm going to be making the patterns for the metals materials. So I need a. What was it? God, I have a short-term memory or something. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Right. I know each one of these gives me 2, but copper gravel, just 1 copper. But that's the idea. I want to make a little bit extra, so I'm just gonna put some aluminum, a little bit of copper in there. That way, I get a few extra casings or whatever they're called in here, and I can actually get started next time around with some actual building, making my first tools. Hopefully, a nice pickaxe because this one's about wearing out. I didn't want to make a new gem pick just yet because I was hoping to get this going, and I'm gonna have to go to the Nether really soon here. I actually got a lot of obsidian. Got 32 obsidian. Made myself a diamond pick. I think it's in here, my diamond pick. So it's not taking much damage. But yeah, 32 obsidian. Took me a while, very long because that pick doesn't have any enchantments on it. So I'm down to 6 diamonds. So yeah, you know, it wasn't bad. Would have rather had some enchantments on it. That way I could have done a little bit better. A little faster, but at least that's enough obsidian to get some aluminite later and make a portal in case I need to go to the Nether. So everything's nice and melted in here. So let's see here, 8 ingots of aluminum brass, so I can make some nice casings next time around. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. Until next time, bye.